If you're new here, I'm Rian, a Christ-following wife and a homeschool mom to 3 boys. Here we talk all things homeschool, and we will learn together how to use our roles as wife, mom, teacher, and homemaker in order to glorify God. So September kicked off with the To the Word reading challenge, and it is my favorite way to start off the day in the Word. You should check it out if you haven't already, and of course, drink some coffee while you're at it. So my tomato plants took off like crazy this year, and I did get some fruit, but not nearly as much as I thought I would, and this guy did not help. He is the culprit in digging up some of my plants. Rise and shine and give God the glory, glory. Rise and shine and give God the glory, glory. Rise and shine. The bus here shows up at about 7:30, and these kids do not get home until almost 4:30. I feel real bad for them. So my kids now living in town and being able to see when the bus comes and goes, they think that going to public school isn't all it's cracked up to be. But I do love the view from my front window. Good morning.
Morning.
Did you sleep good? Ready for your first day of pre-K?
Mama, now we already left.
I know. Are you ready for your first day of preschool? Big kid preschool? High five.
Mama, what are we eating for breakfast?
We're gonna go get donuts. You gotta get dressed.
But yesterday we did.
Well, Daddy surprised us with donuts on Saturday. But you get to go pick out your own donut if you get some clothes on.
Does students want us?
Yeah, if everybody hurries up. You guys slept in, we gotta go. So of course the boys picked this day to sleep in. But that's okay. Just gonna keep moving on. So I'm gonna put a face on and then we're gonna go get donuts. And now it's off to donut time. I have a huge day today. It just so happened that a lot of things fell on today. So it's obviously our first day of school, but then also this afternoon, late afternoon, we have their school pictures. So each year I have a friend who's a photographer who does homeschool school pictures. And so I'm going to take all 4 of them to go do that, which usually goes by really smoothly and really quickly, but it's just another thing that I have to make sure I get to on time. And then we also have kind of a fall kickoff for our women's ministry at church. And so I have that right after the pictures. So it's going to be a busy day, but a good day nonetheless. Jack, Jack.
Jack, Jack. Jack, Jack. Go. Peekaboo to the back. What? I just saw black one in the
97 the Dove.
and it was so puffy.
It is time.
We always start off the year with a special breakfast in St. George's. I mean, if you know, you know. What kind you got, Abel?
Frosted.
Plain with orange flavored frosting. What do you got, Joe?
Chocolate.
Chocolate with American sprinkles. Jude, what's yours?
Oh, I got Oreo.
Looks delicious. Sally, what are we eating today? Banana! Banana!
It's like mine.
All right, finish your name. You have A, B. What's next?
Baby.
What letter comes next? We fill out these same pages every year, and I stick them in their portfolios, so it's cool to see how things change or stay the same. Every year on the first day of school, they get a little treat bag just to kind of make the day a little more special. So they usually get something kind of fidgety. Can't go wrong with Hot Wheels. And of course, we restock our candy basket that we use for rewards as we need to.
No, it's not.
Okay, so we're going back to being more serious about our morning time. So there's that. And here's our daily schedule that we kind of need to stick to in order to fit in all of the things. So this is about John, but he wasn't born yet, right?
Well, the angel comes to Zechariah and
he becomes mute.
yeah, he can't talk. The angel told him that he would have a son and he would call him John
Why did he become mute? Why did the angel make him not be able to speak?
because he didn't believe the angel at first.
And why didn't he think he would have a son?
Because he is old and his wife couldn't have babies.
Right. So we're going to read The Mouse and the Lion. This is a story from Greece.
Yeah, I know that. It's fun.
Greece is in Europe. The Mouse and the Lion. The mouse skittered left, the mouse skittered right. The mouse skittered around a rock and under a leaf and past the dark, wide mouth of a cave. So after our morning time where we've done Bible and memory work and all of that, I like to spend the first part of my day with my preschooler. This is when he is the freshest and most ready to go and sit with me and do his work. And the big boys right now are doing their independent work, so they can kind of work by themselves while I take care of this little guy. And then we will switch it up. How many math beads are we going to put on there?
3.
3.
Got feet.
So Abel's wrapping up his Sunlight preschool. He's enjoying that a lot. Look at all the mess. It just never, ever ends. What are you working on?
Math.
With Nicole, the math lady. What are you guys building?
A fish. Oh, a shark.
Jude, what are you doing?
Math.
On to his lesson practice. Okay, so now everyone's in their hoodies because it's cold down here in the basement. But Jonas is doing one-on-one work with me. So he's transitioning into Saxon 5-4, which is a lot different than Saxon 3. You have to actually work out of a textbook instead of having worksheets. So he's getting the hang of that. We have a big giant mess for Abel to pick up after he gets up from his nap. Jude is all bundled up, finishing up his math. And I just heard the baby stirring, so we will be getting him up too. I didn't film any of our lunch, but we did have just Lunchables for lunch. I was taking it easy on that today. So over lunch, we just kind of hung out and talked and then worked on this. Doing a little 300-piece puzzle. So Jonas and I are basically the ones who care about this. Abel is just a little too much for him. Jude cares for like 30 seconds and then doesn't. He's just not a puzzle guy. But I could sit here and do puzzles all day, so I have to be careful and strategic about when I get one out. Are you in a happier mood now? Did you wake up happier? Huh? Oh man. All right, let's eat. Time for your lunch. They would no longer let the goods go through, and the people of Europe knew no other way to get to Asia or India. They had not yet found their way around the southern point of Africa. Of a convent happened to notice Columbus standing at the door. He liked Columbus' appearance and decided to talk with him. Okay, so we wrapped up our school day real fast, had to get everybody changed and ready for pictures. There's Solly back there in his little mirror. But I'm gonna head over, get their pictures done, and then I gotta head to my women's night at church. So I hope you guys enjoyed seeing our first day of school. Hope your first month, I guess, of school is probably going great by now. And I thank you guys so much for watching. I'll talk to you next time. Say bye, guys.
Bye. Bye.